Hey, hi, and welcome to A Taste of Fusion. Today, I'm conjuring up yet another iftari menu. I'm starting off with glorious little cucumber boats and a filling of cottage cheese and feta. Delicious and quick. For my main course, I'm taking undercut and I'm roasting it in the oven with a lot of vegetables on the side, and it's going to be really spicy and delicious. It's a great thing to have on your table. It looks like you went to town with extravagance. And for dessert, well, it's a little trifle mix. It's a little banana trifle adorned by strawberries. And for my drink, well, I think something devilish, a little red chili with a little chocolate mixed up with a banana. Well, instead of talking about it, I better go off, pick up my vegetables, get back to the kitchen and get cooking. Right, now to get started with our appetizer, which today are lovely little cucumber boats. Why cucumber boats? Because they're light, refreshing, and you can make a billion of them and lay them out on your table, and they look utterly beautiful. Not to mention they're going to taste phenomenal. Okay, now, but what's my filling going to consist of? Usually I try to mix things up. I think sometimes cottage cheese on its own is very nice, mixed in with a little feta, and that's what I'm going to do today, or make a version of it. So about 4 tablespoons of cottage cheese into your bowl, like so. And then to this, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of feta. This is from a packet. You can get it in the market. If you don't want to use feta, just use cream cheese. Just something to merge in with the cottage cheese and give you a different dimension and saltiness. Right. So that's in my bowl. I'm just going to pop that to the side for the moment. Now, I have a bunch of other things that I want to include into this to make my cucumber boats very interesting. And one of those things are olives. Just going to take about 6 olives, and I'm not going to put in that many because it might oversalt the mixture. Just going to chop them up. Mince them quite finely because the cucumber boats aren't that big or that wide, so they have to. Okay, there we go. In that goes, straight in. Next, I have some pears that I've chopped very fine over here, and I'm just going to pop in about 3 teaspoons. Then some lovely artichokes. Again, these are from a tin, because you rarely get them fresh. Tin is fine. Just chop them up finely. And half an artichoke heart will do. In that goes as well. Now for some fabulous spices. Let's put a little kick in there, shall we? 1 teaspoon of red chili flakes. Half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, and I'm putting in half a teaspoon of cumin. Now I'm just going to mix it up with my spoon first, mashing everything together. Right, once this is mixed up, I'm going to grab a little bit of parsley, because I think parsley works very well with these different cheeses, and I'm just going to rip it up. Throw in a couple of leaves. Give that a good mix. Squeeze in the juice of a 1/4 lemon. And simply mesh it all together. Fuse it. And that's it. You're pretty much done. Now all you have to do is get your peeler or your scoop, halve a cucumber, like so, and then just scoop out the seed bit. Why? Because that's very watery, and you want to create this lovely boat which will look utterly fantastic. There we go. Now with your spoon or your hand, just fill up the space with your mixture. Try to keep it in the center and not onto the side so it looks neat. There we go. It's super fast, super easy, and we're done with the appetizer. Now it's time to move on to the main course.